Okay, if I'm going to do a diagram of my planet or the planet I'm studying, you can go ahead and you can look for the picture. So beforehand, you need to know what kind of picture you're looking for. So you can open up a new tab, and if I want to find a picture of the planets or of the solar system, I can write that in. And then I can click on Images, and then make sure the Safe Search is on. Now, I'm going to add an arrow to the planet, so I don't want a picture that tells me the names because I want to put that in. So this one, I see if I click on it, I seem to like that one. And if I right click with my middle finger, I go down to Copy Image, and I can go back to my presentation. If I right click so that there's no box, I can click on the outside, that's fine, and I say paste. Now this one made a really big photo, so I have to adjust it to make sure that it works, okay? Then I can move it. Now, the most important thing is if you copy a picture, an image, you need to right click again, go back and say copy image address. That tells someone that you did not take the photo or make the photo yourself. Now, we need to, since it's black, it's hard to read, so you're going to click at the beginning or click at the end, and then click and hold down, hold down, hold down, so that you can go up to the A, change it to a different color so it can be red, and the good choice is just to change it to a really small font so that it's there, but it's also, we have space to have other things there as well. Okay, so then what I would want to do, since this is a diagram, we need to do something like point out, or so you have shapes at the top. You could use arrows. So if I want an arrow, I can click on an arrow. I can move it by pressing the middle. If I go on top of this circle so that there are no arrows on the outside of that cross, I can click, hold down, and I can turn it if I want to turn it as well. Okay, so, and I can pull it, adjust the size. You can do that too. So I can then put a text box that says, and I can write, if I put a text box, I click once on the T and once down here, and then I can make sure I need to change the color. So I'm going to go to the A, make it white, and I'm going to say Earth, so that I know and the reader knows that this is where Earth is. Or you're going to point to or write what you are going to do, whatever planet you're looking for. Earth, say third planet from the sun. Okay, you can decide what that is. You could also do a line if you would rather do a line instead of an arrow. If you click on the line and click again, and again, if you click on the circle, you can turn it any other ways you want. If you want to, and if I click on the line, I can change the color by going to line color, like if I want it to be like gray. I can also click and make the line thicker. So if you'd rather have a line rather than an arrow, you can do that as well. So go ahead and make your diagram.